Hello and welcome back. If you're new, hello, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. The button is down there, I think. Yes, quite possibly. Feel free to subscribe anyway. So today it is all about the favourite things, and as you might imagine, it has got a bit of a travel vibe to it this time. I bet you're surprised, I can tell. So today we're going to start with the beauty sort of things. First up is this Clarins UV Plus Anti-Pollution Multi-Protection SPF 5 Daily Sunscreen. This stuff. It is a tiny bottle, there's only 30ml in here. So far, it's still feeling very fun. I've been using this solid for over 2 weeks now, I'd say a good 2.5 weeks. And you don't need very much, it is quite a fluid, quite a runny solution. You need it all over your face. I always do my face, my ears, and I bring it down my neck, and I bring my other sunscreen up to meet it. But this is quite lightweight on the skin. It doesn't cause any irritation. I haven't had any massive issues with spots because of this. I have had it because of DEET on my face. That's a different story. But this is really, really good. As you can see, I haven't been sunburnt, nothing like that. I do reapply, obviously, when we're out and about. I have had, the only thing, my hyperpigmentation has definitely gotten darker. You can see the darker areas that are damaged from previous years, but that was kind of to be expected. This soap, really good, really, really enjoy it. It does what it says in the tin, and it doesn't cause any irritation or spots. This is a winner, people. If you suffer with that with me, because sometimes my face would get really clogged and really blocked, not so much with this. I obviously do double cleanse at night time, and talking of which, so after I wash my face once with my cleansing balm, which isn't the one I love, sadly, it had to stay at home. But after I've done that, I go in with this little konjac sponge. Now this is a different one than I had the last time. Unfortunately, I don't pack it with me, so I'm not entirely sure which one it is. It's a wee mini konjac sponge, and you can look on the website, and I'll have the links down below. I do this after I've done my first cleanse with the cleansing balm. So I'll dampen this under the sponge. You can see it's still a wee bit damp from last night. I'll dampen it under the water, dampen the sponge under the water, and I will use the flat side all over my face, in particular this area, because that is where I'm prone to getting clogged. And I do have some lumps and bumps, but that's more down to different skincare and DEET. So it's done well to keep those under control. And I have only had, let me see, one spot, and it was when I wasn't using this properly, so I wasn't double cleansing properly. And I have another one that's just come up again. I wasn't double cleansing, and then when I go back to using this, everything just calms right back down again. So definitely recommend checking these out. They're a nice, wee, gentle exfoliation. And if you are going without makeup and you still use sunscreen and stuff in the summer, you do still need to double cleanse at night time. So you need to take your face off and then go in again and give it another good wash. And these are really handy. I just literally run it under the tap, go all over my face, and I'm good to go. So those are good so far. Now, my hair. My hair, you can't really see because I keep it braided a lot at the minute. It is so damaged. The pool, which is part of our apartment, the beautiful infinity pool, is fabulous. It's not really, it's got interesting chlorine levels, shall we say. You wouldn't want to open your eyes under the water. But it's ruining my hair. Really, really ruining my hair. So I only ever dunk my head under the water once a week now, maybe. But my hair is so fried, it feels like it was about to just snap off at the ends. So wasn't particularly happy about that. So I went wandering around the markets, which you have undoubtedly seen on the vlogs, and I came across this little shop. It has soaps and all that kind of stuff, but it has, I kept it in the box because I made a mess of it, but it's this Bali Island Dream coconut oil. So it's just coconut oil. $2, people, $2. And it says it's 100% oil. I can't see any other ingredients on the box, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. And what I've been doing is, so far I've only done it once or twice, yes. I basically just leave it in my hair for the day. I put it in and I plait my hair and I keep it up out of the way, and then I'll wash my hair later that night and put a deep conditioner on it. I have some deep conditioner left over from every time I dye my hair. I keep the sachets, and I've brought loads of them with me, which they're really, really good, but they're just normal deep conditioner from various different brands. So wash my hair, wash this out, and it seems to be gradually helping. I'm going to do another one. We're going surfing tomorrow. Woohoo! So I might bring this with me just to treat my hair while I'm there, because I think it's going to be utterly hammered with the salt water and everything. So so it's going to be rather ruined. But this is gradually helping, and it seems to be lightweight enough that I can put it on my hair and get on with my day. It looks a wee bit greasy, I must admit, but I don't really care, because when you're wandering about here, it's incredibly warm, so you're sweating anyway, so you can't really tell. So yeah, coconut oil for the hair seems to be really good. I also want to try, there's another oil, I'll investigate and let you know. But this so far, working a treat. More of that, hopefully my hair might recover. If not, I'm going to have to get about 2 inches put off the end when I get home. On to fashion-y style things. These are a pair of sunglasses from Accessorize. I love them. First of all, they look fabulous. I also love that they're a bit big. So they're up above my eyes and nicely down below, because it actually blocks out quite a bit of sunlight. Because it's that bit higher up, it blocks in the sunlight coming this way because it meets my brow. So that's really good. And I like the shape because again, it seems to just block a lot more sunlight than my normal aviators. So because they sit a wee bit closer to my face, really, really good. And they have sun protection in them. Anytime you're buying sunglasses, people, make sure there's sun protection in them. Your eyes age as well, and they also take sun damage. And do you know you can get all sorts of diseases in your eyes? Anyway, these I really, really love. They look fabulous. They're not that expensive. They're maybe about 12 quid or something like that. And they're quite sturdy. I have been wearing them every single day, and they're still kicking. They're a bit sort of greasy here and there from sunscreen and stuff. I am that classy. But they're great. I really, really like them. I really like the look of them, and they go with my hair. I get some interesting looks about this place because I definitely look a wee bit different than the locals. On to sandals. Now I have 2 pairs of sandals I switch between when I'm here. This pair is from Blowfish, and they're rather cute, so they're a bit dressier, you know, nice strappy sort of feel to them, and they look really, really good. Like them a lot. They're very comfortable. But if I'm going hiking, I definitely go with these. These are looking a bit more grubby. These are from High Tech. Do you remember your High Tech? Did you have High Tech trainers? I discovered these randomly, and oh my goodness, it's like walking on air. They're incredibly well cushioned. There's a lot of support in there, and I have hiked. We went for like an 11-kilometer hike in these, and I didn't have any blisters, didn't have any tired feet, nothing like that. They really hold up really, really well. They're obviously not the most stylish, but I don't really care when I'm hiking about the countryside. I just want nice, comfortable shoes that are going to look after my feet. These are just nice for slouching about town and just strolling about and stuff. Really, really like them. I will be doing a bit of a fashion haul, because my next favourite thing, which is a fashion thing, is this bag. It came from the market. I love the colours. It's so cute. Now this is the front. The front actually has the Bali sticker on it, which I don't like. So I'm going to take a pair of scissors to that and unpick it, but I just thought I'd show you. That's what it looks like when you get it. I just like the colour of it, and I got it for 80 rupiah. I could have got it down to 60, but I got confused when I was dealing the money, and I'm really bad at haggling, people. I am so bad. It's not even funny. I don't enjoy it. I really do not. But so I got this for a couple of quid, basically, less than a fiver. And I like it. I've been using it practically every day since I got it. I really like it. I have a few other bits, like I said, that I got. I might do a fashion haul. Would you like to see a fashion haul from Bali? Ooh, that could be fun. And now, onto sort of life things. This water bottle. If you're coming to Bali, or if you're going traveling, be sensible. Get yourself a proper water bottle. This is a metal one, and it's the Bali Magic. Bottlesforearth.com. They're big on, well, quite a few of the local businesses are big on not using plastic straws, so I have bought a bamboo straw and not constantly buying plastic water bottles, because they just get dumped and they're polluting the seas and everything else, as you can imagine. Now, I would normally have used a reusable bottle at home, and we didn't bring any with us. So we got these while we were here. They're a wee bit expensive for my liking. They were about 220,000 rupiah, which is touching 20 quid. No, that's a lie. Sorry, excuse me. Touching like 13 quid, basically, which is a bit expensive. But it is a very sturdy bottle. It has been dropped twice. There's little dings in it. Husband dropped it. But it looks really cool, don't you think? He has got a green one with a different pattern on it. I really like this. Nice and simple, and I quite like the sugar skull on it. But if you are looking to travel and things like that, bring your own water bottle. A lot of businesses and a lot of restaurants will refill it for a small fee, you know, very nominal. And very minimal. It's worth getting. And you can clip this, I tend to clip this onto my bag. Not my slouchy bag, but like my backpack when we're out and about and doing things. I'll clip it on, and my husband tends to clip his to the back of his shorts and stuff. It's worth doing. Oh, there's a ding on the front too. Kind of looks like it's a bejeweled thing on the mouth. Anyway, like it clearly takes a bang and it's fine, and I'm doing my bit not to use plastic while we're away. Other thing for travelling, this is the Lonely Planet guide, and we got a few, and this is the best one that we have. So it's the Bali and Lombok Lonely Planet guide, and it's really good. There's a lot of good information. There's the odd misspelling of places, but Google can help you out there, but wouldn't be reliant on Google necessarily. This is where we have found some of the hikes and the places to go. They're all listed in here, and it's very, very handy. You have lots of maps and pictures, and you know, there's useful things. We have got a few more wee trips coming up, so we're going down to the beach to learn how to surf, like I mentioned, and we're also going to the largest of the Gili Islands, which is in here as well. We did a bit of reading up and researching before we decided to go with it. And yeah, that's really all there is to say about that. It's really good. Very much recommend this one if you're looking for a travel guide. The Lonely Planet one's really good. Now lastly, I have this. This is my bullet journal. I started this ages ago, and then I went off it because it was a pain in the bum to maintain. Basically, it was getting too much, and I switched to using Google calendars and Trello boards and blah blah blah. And then I was just getting overwhelmed by all of those because I have to monitor about 10 different Trello boards, which is a lot, and multiple different calendars, and it was all getting too much, and I couldn't put everything in one place. So my to-do lists were spiraling out of control. I felt overwhelmed. So I went back to basics, and I have set this up slightly differently than I had before. I stripped it all out. It is a very minimal bullet journal, and it works really well. So you can see I just have my month at a quick view, so you can see various trips that are coming up, and then I have my editorial calendar, and then I have things that I have to do. I want to just monitor when I'm doing things so I can set up routines a bit better, and this is only sort of my second month setting it up this way to see how it works. And then I have my weekly view like that. And I also keep my YouTube ideas and things like that, and I have a few pages post that to do the YouTube ideas. Now, a lot of people like to have bookmarkers and things like that. I also have at the front, I have like this kind of setup, which I don't tend to use very much, and I'm not really that bothered about having a particular what do you call it, like a reference guide where you're like, move this to there and blah blah. No, I don't bother with any of that. I literally make daily to-do lists, and I can prioritize them. I just use different coloured marker pen for different clients that I have to do work for, and for my own work, so I know what I'm doing. Keep it really simple, and it works really well. I mark pages for things that I need to find. For example, my YouTube ideas has got this particular washi tape down the side, and each month will have a washi tape theme. So this is June, and it has this tape down the side of that page and of the next page. Just so those are the start of the month, and this is, you know, my monthly list, etc. So those are the pages that I need to always go to for that month. And then after that, you can kind of just flick. You open it, and it's whichever one it falls open on generally is where you're at, because the pages are so worn. I can understand if you had a bigger book, it might get a bit harder. I like having the smaller version because it just works well for me, and I don't care that I'm gonna have to get a new one soon. That's fine. I like also the blank pages. I might try a dot one next, but I like the blank pages as well. But this has come in really useful for when I'm traveling, because I can just keep to-do lists in that, and I don't have to continually reference stuff that's online, because I can't always get online, and sometimes I am online and then the internet dies and it's all just awful. But that's working for me. So that is my June favourites / travel favourites at the moment. I will do a proper travel video and all the things I would recommend taking, etc. towards the end of our trip, because I'll have a better idea by then. But that's it, that's the whole crack. Thanks a million for watching. If you have any questions, let me know down below, and I will see you in the next video.